evening, everyone. I'm Paula Groen in for Jameson.
And I'm Wendy Ryan. Thank you for joining us. Nearly 3 million doses of Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine are being delivered across the country this week. And today, frontline healthcare workers at Tampa General Hospital were among the first to receive the vaccine since its emergency authorization.
Some calling this a miracle of science, and our Haley Bull tonight right outside the hospital with how Tampa is playing a big role in this historic moment.
The hospital says this is game time. Today, 5 frontline healthcare workers received the vaccine, with hundreds more expected to be administered each day this week. A historic moment. A nurse at Tampa General Hospital among the first to receive Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine since its emergency use authorization. A sign of hope after months and months fighting the virus.
This is 20,000 doses of hope. This is the beginning to the end. This is monumental if you're sitting in our shoes caring for the patients that need us the most.
The hospital receiving nearly 20,000 doses Monday and putting them into the ultra-cold storage they require.
This vaccine coming out is a real triumph of science and teamwork.
A nurse, environmental services worker, respiratory therapist, and 2 doctors receiving a shot here today. They're among the nearly 180,000 doses sent to 5 hospital systems and long-term care facilities in Florida, and nearly 3 million slated to ship across the country this week. Before the week's end, though, the FDA will be discussing a second possible emergency use authorization, this one for Moderna's vaccine.
Pending the successful authorization of other vaccine options, we have enough vaccines already purchased to ensure we can meet our goal of vaccinating every American who wants it by the end of the second quarter of 2021.
If granted authorization,
we anticipate, I think, about 365,000 of Moderna, which is a significant amount. That is going to continue to help serve our long-term care mission, but also start, hopefully, as kind of the frontline healthcare workers have this available, to start getting it out to some of the elderly population outside of long-term care facilities.
Studies are underway for other vaccines, too.
There are at least 11 other vaccine candidates in phase 3 clinical trials. 2 of them are actually in clinical trials right here in Tampa.
TGH and USF Health selected as a clinical trial testing site for the Novavax vaccine, and James A. Haley Veterans Hospital has a clinical trial underway for Johnson & Johnson's vaccine. But this one going to the front lines now.
It's the light at the end of the tunnel, but it's not the end of the tunnel yet.
It could be months before it's available to the general public. That's why health experts are stressing you still need to follow measures like wearing your mask and social distancing. In Tampa, Haley Bull, ABC Action News.